a beautiful airport with a plane literally flying right now, landing in, bringing in some passengers to our sweet, beautiful town. A really cool looking roundabout thingamajig that we got going on here with some young lindens hanging out near our parking garage. And of course, the most prestigious budget airport hotel in the world. Guys, if you remember, everyone's dead. Everyone is dying right now. Everyone is dying right now, and this is not good. And the reason why they're dying is because their drinking water is dirty. To be fair, I did not figure this out. This beautiful man did. And he was like, yo, you put your waste processing complex right beside your water treatment plant. Look at this. Everyone's dead. Oh my God. Everyone's dying. Waiting for transport, dead, sick. It's not good. It's not good. And if we look at this. We go to our pollution tab. Our average drinking water, 45% of our water is polluted. We have literal poop in the water drains. It's not good. It's really not good. There's death at Costco. There's death at the hospital, at the police station. There is death everywhere, and it's because of this right here. So this waste processing complex is right beside our large water pumping station. This is not what I envisioned at all. So we are, first things first, obviously moving this. Obviously moving this. We're gonna put this here, and I'm hoping that this fixes the problem. What I am going to do as well, because if we actually look, these like this, sorry, let me take this out. What is happening? If we look into our pollution, our water treatment plants are also polluted. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if that has like negative effects or not. So I'm going to move these as well. And these ones are actually, where's our water? These ones are actually a modded, like they're from the Steam Workshop. So we're going to take these out and we're going to add in these eco-advanced inland water treatment plants. These don't do as much capacity. Actually, yeah, we're going to take these out. So let's take these out. And then I want to see, because now I'm getting kind of confused with this. So we're going to press play for a minute, let this update. And our water is looking better. Thank God. Oh my God. Everyone's dead. Still not good. There's a lot of death. There is still a lot of abandoned houses. Look at these. This is like an apocalypse, honestly. There's still people on the streets just chilling. If we had Tweety Bird open, they would say, where has everybody gone? Who should I call if no one goes to pick up the dead? It's actually not that bad. There's a weird smell coming from the apartment next door. What does the dead person smell like? Okay, so we fixed that problem. We'll go into our pollution. Now our average drinking water pollution is 0, which is good, but we still have a lot of, hey, this building just leveled up. How nice. That's fantastic. Very, very cool. So this will hopefully get itself sorted out. Probably our healthcare or like our death care. Yeah, so our death care is way over capacity right now, obviously. And maybe we add like one more crematorium like downtown over here. Just to help a little bit. It's not going to help that much, but just maybe, I don't know. I want to fix this problem as fast as possible and get back up, because we're going to be losing tons and tons of money. We're going to be spending a lot of money because we are building an airport. I'm very excited about that. And we're going to do this over here. I'm going to keep an eye. We're starting to gain population at 13,000. That is really good. And this is where we're going to put our airport. So this is the first time I've built an airport, so bear with me here because I'm going to do my best. But yeah, we're going to put it right here. If we look at our lines, this is kind of cool as well. We have an airline right through our airport. So that actually works out super well. I didn't even plan that, to be honest with you. And then where we're going to put our runway, I'm thinking like right here. Reason being, anywhere else wouldn't really work. Like the other spot would be here. That actually might work there, but it's too close to this highway. And this is going to be your main point of entry into the airport. We can't put it here because then you would either be flying into the mountain. And if you miss the runway, you hit the mountain, or you are coming down the mountain into the runway. That doesn't really make any sense. So this makes all the sense. And then if this is busy for whatever reason, or you miss it, you can just hit this, the highway right here, or you can hit up here, which I imagine is a consideration. I don't know. I'm going to fix this real quick. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, I imagine that's a consideration, but so we're gonna get this started. We already have our area painted, and now we can come over here. So I'm thinking the ultra modern or the modern. The ultra modern costs more than the modern, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do the ultra modern. I think that'd be fun. And I'm just gonna place it for now. I'm gonna put it like right here, just for now, because this brings us to level 1. So this unlocks a few buildings. One, the main thing that I'm trying to do right now is to get some of these airport roads, which I don't actually see them in here, but they will be unlocked now. Okay, so here we have our airport roads. And really what I want to do is just to place down some of these right now. So first things first, we're going to take some of these rocks away. We're just going to put them over here. You know me, I love rocks. We're going to put them there, put this guy over here, that guy there. I don't know, man. It's just rocks everywhere. I don't want to destroy the rocks. And then we're just going to control H this. Did that do anything? Okay, whatever. Okay, so now we have the beginning of our airport placed. So now let's do our runways. So we're actually going to, I'm gonna fix this just a little bit, and we're just gonna bring this out to here and then across right over here as well. Perfect. And then we can flatten this all out later, we can soften this up later, but for now, that's all I want to do. And then let's place this guy, shall we? And we're gonna bring this, I don't know how long, I'm thinking like 100. Does that sound, I feel like that's pretty reasonable. 100 units. It might not need to be this long, but I think that makes sense. So it's 100 units out, it goes right over here. So it's pretty clear. There is a hill here, obviously, but that's okay. And then on this side, there's this, but that I think is okay as well. You know, it's gonna be near the city wherever we put it, even if we put it over here or wherever. So I think this is as good a spot as any. And the reason why I wanted to put this here first was because now we can kind of figure out where we're going to put our terminal, and then from there we can build out our little interchange that's going to be going over here. It's not going to be super complex, but we do have 2 floors to deal with. We have the top one is a departure and the bottom is arrival. Yeah, so if you see here, you can read departure, arrival. So we need lanes, we need roads going into each of those right there. So let's see, because we can't do another runway. Like, yeah, that just wouldn't make any sense. But what we can do is we can send some of these out here. So these are just going to be our regular taxi roads or taxiways. I don't know, man. I'm not a pilot. And we just send these this way. And probably thinking about parking in this area. So what I think we're going to do is this. I'm going to put a road. We're going to come out like this. And then like this. So this is just going to be a dirt road, and then we'll upgrade this later. And this is meant to just be on the other side of here. So then this is, how big is this? This is 15. Let's go to our parks. We're gaining population. That's really good. Our garbage is piling up, but that's just because everyone's dead. We're going to leave it for now, and we'll see. Well, let's go to our garbage. Our water, we have water everywhere. Oh, the only place that we need water is right here. Okay, so let's go into our parking garage. Oh, and this actually doesn't snap to a road that is built above ground. So that's actually fine, because then we can just take this and we can just put this to terrain height. Perfect. And then we'll upgrade this to be on the road like that. And actually, let's take this out and add another one. We'll do it here. So it'll be a little bit farther away, but that's okay. I just want to make sure that it's perfect. Okay, cool. And then we'll put our parking garage on this side. So let's place that right now. We won't be able to center it perfectly, but that's okay. We'll put it here. And then really what this is just going to be parking for the airport. And then this will kind of come around in a circle. And then that way, or in like a ginormous roundabout, it's not going to be, that big of a roundabout, but it won't be like a traditional roundabout, but that will be kind of what we're dealing with. So this is 15. Let's cut this down to actually 14. And then let's come over here and do 14, 14, 14. So what I'm trying to do here is come up 7, 7, 7. And honestly, I hope this works. I don't know if it will, so just heads up. Oh, we don't need that. Does that make sense? Damn, that does make sense. Yes, it does. Because then we're going to do this. We're going to have a road that comes out like here and here. And these will be our 2 exits and entrances into our airport area. And then we're gonna have roads that come from this little roundabout into our airport. So we're gonna come around. Let's turn off our guidelines for some of these roads. And actually, I think we leave on our guidelines for these roads. I take it back. Actually, maybe I don't, because that's an ugly, ugly transition. I would like this to come into here. So if we come down, that doesn't really make any sense. How is that supposed to work? Like how, I don't have my anarchy on and I'm not able to place. Okay, so we can place that, but will this place? Yeah, see, it says space already occupied. That's really weird. So we actually have to have anarchy on for this, and for whatever reason, I don't know why this is built the way that it is, but I don't know how that works for vanilla, but regardless, we're gonna take this off and just connect these up. Cool, I like the way that looks. We'll do the same thing over here. A little bit too close. Perfect. So it's not like, maybe we can try to make this perfect. We don't need to, but if we could, that'd be nice. That looks dumb. Yeah, we don't need to do that. Cool. So I think that looks I kind of like that, to be honest with you. I think that looks kind of cool. I'm wondering, no, this won't fit. We can't fit two of these in unless we like squeeze them. And maybe we do, but for now we leave it like this. And now we need to connect these up. So I am thinking, let's see. I think we're gonna bring this highway, we're gonna raise it a bit. So we're gonna grab, let's see. We're gonna grab these nodes right here. We're gonna control H them to here, which is super high. And then we're gonna level these out. Just that. Now let's see how this looks here. That's a 4.4 and a 4.5. So very, very, very close. I don't think the slope is too bad. We are going to upgrade these to be above ground. So from here. Now these will kind of come into each other and we'll change these around, but just for now, we're gonna have it like this, which looks super ugly, but it's fine for now. We'll have this as I'm thinking, does this need to be a three-way? I think it needs to be a two. I think that makes more sense. So we'll do 2 lanes instead of 3, 2 around, 2 there, and then this will be a 1. And then this will be a 2, and then that will be a 2. Our lane mathematics around here might be a little shoddy, but that's okay. We can come over here and figure out what roads these need to be, because actually now that I'm thinking about it, these highway roads aren't going to cut it. So maybe we come back over here and we do our 2-lane roads, because these will make a little bit more sense, actually, now that I think about it. So they'll have sidewalks. So we'll do 3 lanes into here, 3 lanes up. Bam, 3 lanes down. And then we have our 2 lanes. And then these can be 2 lanes. Cool. We'll square off these intersections. Make these look a little bit nicer. Those are already fine. That's fine. We need to square that off. Cool, cool, cool. Let's come into here. We'll fix this up. Awesome. I think that looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. What I am going to do is now we're going to take these out because we don't need those. We're going to fix up some of these nodes that don't make sense. So we'll change this to a middle. That's already a middle. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And maybe on these roads, like we'll come into TMPE and we'll change these to be no parking. Let's see. We need to add some ramps off of here. So let's come into our ramps. Now we're going to need two roads. So I'm actually going to upgrade these because these are bothering me. Sorry, I know I'm all over the place. I apologize, my friends. It's going to go to there. Perfect. And then actually we need to level this area over here, or else actually we may not need to right now. Let's do it anyway, because I'm all over the place right now. Okay, cool. So let's come into these, our highway ramps, and we are going to break off from this road right here and go into our ramps now. So from here, let's see, this will be our enter and this will be our exit. So just to have us be reminded, I'm going to come into our 2-lane roads right here and upgrade these like this so that you know where they go. Perfect. Or you know where we are going. So this one's in and this one is out. So I don't think this is going to be as hard as I'm making it out to be. I just want to make sure that it makes sense. We have one that goes into here, one that comes up, one that goes around, one that comes in. That's it. So it's very similar to like a T interchange. I mean, it basically is a T interchange. So I think the reason why I'm getting so hung up on this is because in my last, or while I was workshopping this, I just made it way more confusing than what it is right now. It was like a whole thing, didn't make any sense. So we're gonna come down to 4 now, which is about here, and come in on the ground to there. Perfect, that looks nice. And then we can do the same thing right here. So we'll come out, come down to 16, come down to 4, which will be about right here on the ground. Perfect. And then we'll grab this 2-lane. We'll upgrade this right here. We'll just take this and widen this out. Here we go. Perfect. Nice little T that we got going on. So let's grab these. That's fine. Maybe we just come in and rearrange these a bit, honestly. And these slopes are pretty intense. So maybe we have to change these. We're gonna leave them for now, but maybe we do. Maybe we do. It's just this is really high. This is like 20, right? So this could be lower and maybe that's what we do. But we can do that at the end. That is okay. We're losing $100,000 a week. That's insane. Maybe we turn this off. Is that why? Let's turn this off. Let's turn that off too. We don't need these on. And now let's do our other interchange. So easy enough. We come over here. We do the same thing. Turn off our road guidelines just for this. And we come out. So we'll do 20 here. Looks pretty funny, but we'll leave it. We'll come out like here. Wait, is this the right way? We need to flip these around. These roads are making me confused. 1 second. This is the right way. Oh, I got this confused. Yeah, I got this confused. That's okay. So this way is supposed to come in, and then this way is supposed to go on the other side. That makes much more sense. Okay, so let's do that then really quickly. We'll come over here and we'll do the same thing. We'll come out 16, we'll go down to 12, and then we need to go under the highway like this. And it doesn't want to connect. So none of this is saying that it's okay, but we will manually move around pieces. So don't even fret. We'll bring it here. And now I'm realizing we took out this road. Totally fine. We'll look in here. We'll make sure that cars can actually go by. Not too worried about it right now because we will be fixing all of it. But then that goes that way. Perfect. And now we can finish this one. And this one will be much, much, much easier. Maybe we take this out a bit because it's so high. Go 16, 4, and we'll change these around because that looks really ugly. We'll come around and then we will come up. Perfect. So it's not the most aesthetically pleasing, but that's okay because we can kind of come up and fix these with move it. That looks better. This one looks okay. It looks almost like a McDonald's sign. This video is not sponsored. That looks fine. We will, again, we're gonna come in here and we're gonna fix these up. I saw people doing this in their like older builds before network multi-tool was like a thing. They used a lot of Move It, and it just looks kind of cool, to be honest with you. People who are like really good with Move It made it look super, super nice. So I just want to try that, to be honest with you. Bring this in a bit. Nice smooth curves. This can be a little bit more. That's nice. Cool, cool, cool. This comes around. Bring this up a bit. That comes in. This is a little bit more of like a steep curve, but that's fine. Perfect. Awesome. That's nice there. Cool. So let's come down here and let's see how this is all looking. So maybe what we do is we send this down a bit. Bring it up a bit more. Cool, and then we can bring this down as well. Should be able to fit a car in there. Missing a node. There it is. That should be good. And then we can take this out and we can bring this a little bit farther back to like there. Perfect. So now let's come into node controller and let's clean some of these nodes up. Work on our lane mathematics as well. So this is a 2, bam. We will change some of these to be on the ground as well. Like these will probably be a little bit more on the ground. Yeah, and then these ones are fine. Yeah, so let's change that now. Let's come into here. We'll just pick some. We'll go up to like here, say. This will be on the ground. This one's on the bottom. So I think this one's on the ground all the way to like there. Yeah, there. This one can, we'll leave that as a bridge. And then this one can come and be on the ground to like here. And now let's look at our slopes. 4.2, what's that? That's fine. Bring that up, perfect. Come over here, and a 4. Very nice. I think obviously some of the slopes, one may be able to argue that they could be nicer, but that's okay. We're gonna bring this one up a bit because it doesn't look like the slope is that good, but maybe that's just because this isn't, that's like this. Like that kind of looks better now. Change that to a slope. This is a weird one right here though. That looks better. This can be a middle. It just looks very strange. I don't know why it's doing that. It just looks ugly. That's all it is to it. It just looks ugly. That looks better. That looks much better. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But we'll leave it for now. Okay, honestly, I feel like this is looking not too bad. Not too bad. And now we got a little bit of something going on over here. Really, really nice. Let's continue on with our airport. We have our interchange. It's decent. I guess really quickly, we should probably come in here and we should fix some of these lane mathematics. So this is a 2x2. So let's think about this rationally. These need to be 3s. 3s till here. Yeah, that makes sense. This is a 3, goes into a 2. This is a 2, goes into a 3. Yeah, but then we can kind of like taper these off a bit, right? So we'll come in to move it. We'll grab some of these nodes. This needs to be pulled out. This needs to be pulled out. This can come over here. This needs to be pulled out. This needs to be pulled out. And then these can kind of like come out. Let's play around with these for a bit. Make this look really, really nice. I think that looks kind of decent, honestly. Yeah, I think that looks pretty decent. This needs to be moved. That looks pretty bad. We can bring this out and kind of bend this around so that this also bends in. I think that looks better. This node looks a bit weird, but that's fine. Yeah, I think that actually makes a lot of sense. These slopes are going to be looking funny, and that's okay. We just kind of have to let that be the way that it is, I think. Really quickly, I'm going to go into TMPE and change some of these right here. So these go straight through. Yeah, like you can't do a UE here. That just seems dumb. Let's do this. Control S, perfect. We'll come down here. We'll do the same thing. We'll go here. Perfect. And then we'll do these as well. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let's look over here now. This is a 3, 3, 3. Maybe these turn into 4s as well. I don't know. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave this for now. I just kind of want to get this airport up and running. So let's go into our transport and let's do it. So we'll come over here. We're in our neutral, or sorry, not our classic. We're in our advanced, right? Our ultra modern is what it's called. And let's just send these out a bit. We're turning off anarchy. We're leaving it normal. Let's send these 12 out on each side. I don't know. That looks good, I think. We'll put this guy here. Let's put it on this side. I don't know where that goes. And then we need these guys. So these are our small aircraft stand, and these do get bigger, medium, large. So let's place a couple of these. Let's bring them on this side because we're very close to the runway, and let's just place them. How far can we go? We can go this far. So let's place 2. Let's place 3 for now. Perfect. And let's look at those. Looking really nice. Very, very nice. We're gonna take this out and then we're gonna connect these up. So we'll send this out like here. Perfect. And then so this, for now, we're just gonna send this straight to here. Perfect. And I think this makes sense, but I honestly don't know. So I appreciate you bearing with me during this entire process. This has been a lot of fun. I've always actually wanted to build an airport. I never have, even in my own like test cities, I haven't yet. We're not gonna loop this around because that just feels a little redundant. What we may do is we may just end up like building, like, let's do this. Let's bring this over here real quick. I don't know if that makes sense. Look, we're at 25,000. We're not killing people. It's fantastic. Okay, let's turn this on. We'll turn that on. So now we got something going on here. And what's really exciting about this area is we have enough space to add like the hotel and all of those like random buildings. Oh, we need power. That's the ugliest power line ever, but that's okay. And now we have planes flying through. This is super, super, super cool. I am down with it. Yeah, we're changing this color. All right, so we have an airport. We're not making any money. We have 0 income. We have a very low attractiveness score. We're gonna put on great maintenance. Yeah, I guess we can kind of like decorate this a little bit while we're waiting for this to level up. We probably won't go too crazy with it, but yeah, let's add some hangars around here. We'll put one. I just don't know how large these guys are. This is at level 3. That's at level 2, and we need flyers, passengers, and attractiveness score. Okay, so we're gonna add some, and maybe we like take them out later. So don't fall in love with it too much. I think we definitely need a budget hotel over here as well. Let me think where we would put that. Probably closer over here. So let's add a road that does that, and it's gonna be nice. So we'll do our road with trees, turn on our guidelines, and we're just gonna break off right here. And we're gonna hope that traffic, we're gonna pause the game for right now because we're gonna take out power over here. I added this power line way too soon, but we're gonna hope that we don't destroy traffic over here because I like to do that. I like to destroy traffic. So we'll bring this over here. And I don't really know if we're gonna add like a bunch of stuff, but I guess for now, we'll do this and then we'll come around and let's place the hotel. We'll put it on this side. Perfect, just like that. And then we'll just come around it. Nothing special, obviously. We'll take this out. And we'll do that. And then we'll press play. And we have water over here. Perfect. And then let's add, and again, we may move this around, but we're leaving it for now. It's just one little hotel. And then maybe what we do as well is we add like a pedestrian path that kind of connects up over here so you could walk, because right now it's kind of a hassle, or you can drive across. And realistically, that's what we probably do. Maybe we add like a tunnel that comes under the roundabout. I actually really like that idea. I do really like that idea. So let's actually do that. Perfect. And then let's come into these guys. Let's come into our set slope and look at this. That's a 10. That's a pretty steep slope, to be honest with you. So be it, you know. It looks super menacing down there. But that's okay. If you like live, you know, or you come over here, I mean, it makes sense. Let's also put just a small little parking lot over here. Maybe we do it on this side. Ugh. I don't love these. It just looks so random. Actually, that looks nice. That looks pretty decent. So we have a little parking lot over here. We have our little hotel. Cool. We have a larger parking lot here, and we got some street parking. There's a parking lot literally right there. A ginormous garage, man. Like, some people. I don't know why I'm messing with this stuff. I just want it to look nicer, but it's not really working. So let's add a few more things to our airport. So I want to add some of these. I want to add like a hangar or two. So we'll place that right on the side. We'll put hangars right beside each other. Perfect. And then let's add some planes. So these are all small parked, small parked, small parked. They're the exact same thing. Okay, sure. We'll put these beside each other. What do these do? Are these anything? Okay, sure. These add attractiveness as well. I don't really know what the point of that is, but whatever. We'll bring this, we'll put it like here. We'll bring this up and let's take this out. And these should have water now. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's look. Our attractiveness score is good. We're just waiting on our passenger count now. That is fine. That's good to go. So there's only 3 levels to airports. I actually thought there was 5. That makes sense. Our weekly passengers is at an astounding 0. That's annoying, but so be it. We're just trying to fix this and make it look as nice as possible. I think it's looking pretty nice, honestly, right now. Cool, guys. So it's only level 1. We don't have any passengers yet, which is weird to me, but maybe it's because we don't have the population because we murdered them all. But guys, that is going to be it. All right, we have the beginnings of our airport. We have a few more levels to go, but I think it's looking pretty cool, honestly, so far. Let's just soften our terrain over here, and then I think we call it. Very nice. Perfect. Guys, if you made it this far and you haven't liked the video, like the video. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed below, what are you doing? Subscribe down below and let me know in the comments section if you like our airport, if you have any suggestions, if you like this cool roundabout thing that we got going on. I'm digging it. I think it's sick. But guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.